It was a challenge to stay warm before the race, so I think tonight was about who could face the elements better. That event's always a gauge of how in shape you are, and I'm pretty happy with that double today, especially considering we just came down from altitude. I think it's a great way to start off the last push to Kazan and Rio. So, not really a whole lot of stuff I think I could have done better. I think there's a little more in the tank there, but kind of fighting a little bit of a cold right now, so I wanted to be able to conserve as much as I could.
Was there something going around in Colorado? Lockie said he had the same problem.
No, it actually looks like most of the people on our team kind of have some form of what looks like a cold. Everybody's kind of coughing and has the sniffles, and my throat's on fire right now, so don't come too close.
What's the challenge or the elements here with the cold, the wind, and just being outdoors?
Yeah, I mean, it's great to come out and see the amazing Arizona scenery, but the fact that it is an outdoor pool, kind of leaves you subject to the elements if it isn't absolutely perfect. So, it's Arizona. I'm sure it'll be nice over the next couple days. There's just a little chilly tonight in the breeze.
Are slower by and by from last year, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's so many variables that happen over the course of a year and even a quad that I think it's kind of hard to draw any conclusions from that. But I was slower than I was last year, but I think how the start of the year got off, I'm happy with a 418 or 419 right now.
So Tyler, you're talking about you're swimming the mile at this meet. Are you been putting a big push on freestyle training this year?
Not necessarily just freestyle training. It's more just trying to do everything I can to get myself in superb physical condition. The mile obviously helps with that, especially when you can race with some of the faster guys like Michael Clary and Michael McBroom. They've got a great history of being able to swim events like that. So even if I could get in and toss it up with them, I'd be pretty happy with that.
There's a lot of competition around the world going on right now. You got Higino's already gone 408. Are you pretty much aware of what they're doing? Does that affect how you do your training going into the summer?
Not really. I mean, you kind of have to keep your head down and focus on what we do. The rest of the world kind of does their trials a little bit different than we do. So it's not anywhere out of the ordinary to have those guys going as fast as they are right now. 408 is pretty standard for Higino. I think that going 409 low for me last summer was a surprise, and I think I'm in better physical shape at this time last year than I was at this time last year. So if I can build off of that and go 408 or 407 at Kazan, I think that's a realistic goal, and just got to make it happen and execute.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Tyler.